What's up guys, today I'm voting in the 2020 Anime Awards hosted by Crunchyroll. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Now let's get into it. So here are the categories: Anime of the Year, Best Protagonist, Best Antagonist, Best Boy, Best Girl, Best Director, Best Animation, Best Character Design, Best Score, Best Fight Scene, Best Couple, Best Voice Acting Performance Japanese, Best Voice Acting Performance English, Best Comedy, Best Fantasy, Best Drama, Best Opening, Best Ending. No best movie. I believe they had a best movie last year. Let's have a look. Anime of the Year. Let's see what we have. So I've seen Mob Psycho, Promised Neverland, Vinland Saga, and Demon Slayer. I haven't seen these two. Well, this is pretty easy for me. Vinland Saga is truly the Anime of the Year, with a close second being The Promised Neverland, Mob Psycho, then Demon Slayer. A lot of people are going to vote Demon Slayer. These are going to be most likely the Demon Slayer awards, but for me, Vinland Saga, best characters, best story, can't wait for more seasons. I'm considering reading the manga, and there's that. Promised Neverland was also very close to being my favourite, but gotta go with Vinland Saga for this, quite easily. Vote. Confirm. There you go. Best protagonist. Let's have a look. Who do we have? We got Emma from The Promised Neverland, Saitama, Tanjiro, Senkyu, and then these two I haven't seen. See, I want to vote for Emma, but Saitama, Saitama as a protagonist is pretty hard to defeat, Saitama as a player is top tier. I dropped Dr. Stone after about 8 episodes. I didn't really like it. Promised Neverland was good, but I kind of preferred the other characters. So like Ray and Norman, them two were pretty much more of a highlight in the series than Emma. Tanjiro, in those cases, my favourite in Demon Slayer, so yep, gotta go for Saitama Greatness for best protagonist. Very cool. As antagonist, let's have a look here. We have her from Babylon, Asuka Chad from Vinland Saga, Isabella from The Promised Neverland, Overhaul from My Hero, and Garo from One Punch Man Season 2, and then this chick from Carol and Tuesday. So this is the hardest choice so far. See, Garo is a top tier villain. I've read the manga and I've seen his greatness. Overhaul's okay. I expected more from him, but we're gonna have an episode today with Deku versus him, so stay hard for that. Isabel was pretty interesting, pretty good. This chick not that good, and Asuka Chad, I don't know if you would call him an antagonist. He became more of a... You could consider him the protagonist of the first part of Season 1 of Vinland Saga, the prologue, with him having a lot of shine and having a lot of development, and with what happened at the end of episode 24. Out of all these, I'll have to... It's definitely between Garo, Askeladd, and Isabella. I'm going to give it to Askeladd, Asuka Chad, just for that greatness at the end of the season. Best boy. Where's Deku? What? There's no Deku in here? First year, forever, Deku isn't in a best boy. So we have Bruno from JoJo, this guy, Saida Presto, or Saida Chesto guy, very cool. Probably gonna give it to Mob for this. Tanjiro is alright, definitely out of these two for the... I haven't really watched any of these other ones, just seeing clips, still making my way through JoJo Part 4, so I don't know what Bruno did or what he's like. Tanjiro or Mob? I think probably Mob. Yeah, Mob. Surprised Deku isn't on the list, Deku always needs to win best boy, because, he is a boy, not a man. Best girl, let's see what we have here. Nezuko, I hope she's definitely gonna win this category. We've got Chico from Kaguya-sama Love as well. We've got this chick from Dr. Stone, Rising Shield her. I'm voting Emma, because Emma stomps all of them as a female character. Best director, I don't even know any of the directors, but let's see. So we have who am I going to vote for? We have the director of Attack on Titan, director of Vinland Saga, and Mob Psycho. So it's had these three for me for sure. So pretty much Attack on Titan, they make a top tier manga better in the anime, and that's strong. Same with the Mob Psycho, they make a top tier manga better. Same with Vinland Saga. Jesus. My anime of the year, or my favourite, most enjoyable 10 episodes of the year was Attack on Titan Season 3, so I'm going to give that to that director. Wasn't in best anime thing, so yep, give it to Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. They didn't even put the Part 2 there. Disappointment. Best animation. See, ooh, Fate Grand Order, very cool. See, Attack on Titan's animation was good, Vinland Saga was good, Mob Psycho was great, Demon Slayer great, and these two were just okay, nothing compared to the other four in my opinion. But you gotta respect this. We've got Wit Studio with 2 anime in here for best animation. That says something. But I'm gonna have to give it. Everyone's gonna give it to Ufotable for Demon Slayer. Even though I think the Fate Heaven's Feel movie 2 should be in here because that animation was better than the Demon Slayer animation. It was by Ufotable, but you know, Demon Slayer can have it. I'm fine with that. You can easily give it to Mob Psycho as well. I think these two slightly behind Mob Psycho and Demon Slayer, but just gonna give it to Demon Slayer. Gotta give Demon Slayer one thing at least, because you know I'm not gonna give it to anything else. Best character design. Ooh. Don't know about these two. Definitely not this one. Dr. Stone. We got broccoli head Senku here. That's alright. He's a pretty basic. Pretty basic school students kinda. Pretty different though. All the Vikings look the same. They either have blonde hair, they'll have black hair or brown hair. Some muscly, some a little bit shorter. The character design isn't really nothing special for Vinland Saga. I think what should be here, JoJo should be here. I would give it to JoJo if JoJo was here, but JoJo is not here for some reason. This is a pretty tricky one. Might give it to Vinland Saga. I don't care. Vinland Saga Anime of the Year can have best character design as well. Why not? Best score. So the soundtrack throughout the series. Ooh. So the soundtrack, it's definitely for me out of... I know a lot of people are going to vote for this because it's a music anime, so you would assume I have it the best score, but I haven't seen it. Definitely out of Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. But as a whole, throughout the whole series, I think Attack on Titan had given me more chilling moments due to the score, or the score enhancing the atmosphere of the anime. So Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 it is. Best fight scene. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. Let's see what they have. Emperor Crimson vs Metallic, Levi vs the Beast Titan, Mob vs that bad villain guy, Tanjiro and Nezuko vs the Spider-Man, Thorfinn vs Forkow, and 2 Fate characters fighting. So I'm someone who doesn't really like Mob Psycho as a whole. I don't praise it as much as other people, so it's not Mob Psycho, not JoJo, not Fate. Which is more high? Thorfinn vs Forkow, Levi vs Beast Titan, Tanjiro. Ooh, I think it's probably going to be out of these two. I think Levi vs Beast Titan really had impact due to Erwin's speech as he discharged the charging speech as he went charging. Everyone relied on Levi vs Beast Titan. That moment was this greatness. Same with the episode 19 for Demon Slayer, but I'm giving it to Attack on Titan. That fight was just top tier. It wasn't even that long. Doesn't need to be that long. This needs to be this, all the emphasis, everything that went behind that fight. This top tier. Best couple. Let's see what we have here. Ymir and Historia, Baki Hanuma and Natchik. So definitely notice that I don't even care about this relationship. She was just annoying, getting in the way. I don't even think that was this year, or last year, so I don't know about this. Don't know that. Kaguya-sama, yeah, probably give it to Kaguya-sama, honestly. Ymir and Historia, I don't even know why it's on there. Let's give it to them too. Best voice actor performance Japanese. Let's see, who do we have here? So I've heard her, heard him, heard her. Her voice was kind of strange, honestly. It was just a bit weird. Senku's was alright. But I'm gonna give it to Isabella because that voice actor did very good. English voice actor. We got an issue here, so haven't seen the dub for that, haven't seen the dub, and have seen the dub. So you know what that means. If I haven't seen others, I've got to vote for Shinji's voice actor, you know. The best anime of all time. The study on the human condition. I love Neon Genesis Evangelion so very much. That's why it's getting my vote for that human condition greatness. Best comedy. Yeah, I didn't see Isekai Quartet. I heard it was alright. But it's the only anime I've seen clips from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, but I haven't seen the whole anime as a whole. I haven't seen Agretsuko, so I haven't even finished Kaguya-sama. I've got like 2 episodes left, but still I'm just gonna have to vote for it, I guess. Yeah, Kaguya-sama. Best fantasy, so what's this, the isekai category? Never mind, there's like, what? Is this an isekai? I think that's an isekai. Imagine having the best fantasy and not having an isekai genre. Imagine putting Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Promised Neverland, like, and they're not all considered like main fantasy genre anime, but out of all these, you gotta give it to Attack on Titan as a whole. The story is so much better. Just everything about season 3 part 2 was good. Best drama. Ooh. So if we're going by the drama element, I'm gonna give it to The Promised Neverland. I would give it to Vinland Saga, but Vinland Saga's story really comes from how good the characters are and the overall plot and twist. Well, The Promised Neverland has a more emphasis on drama, which brings the season 1 to be so top tier and great. So yep, The Promised Neverland has that. Best opening sequence. Ooh, very nice. We got some Fire Force here. So if I went by the one I listened to the most this year, it was going to be, or most I've listened to, it's definitely out of The Promised Neverland and Fire Force, but the first opening of Fire Force was actually really good and I've listened to it multiple times. And when they changed the opening to something else, that was just the biggest disappointment in the whole series. So yep, Fire Force can have best opening and the best ending. I don't really watch endings, but I do watch the Vinland Saga one, so I have to give it to that. Also, the Fire Force opening video was pretty good as well. Don't know about these other ones. Oh, the Chica Dance one. Yeah, no one cares about that. Just everyone watching, don't vote for Chica Dance. It's probably gonna win, but don't vote for it. I'm voting for Vinland Saga's opening because I listen to that more than everything else. And there is my vote. Thank you for voting. Very cool. Very, very cool. And yep. Here's my votes. Anime of the Year, Vinland Saga, everything else. Let me know what you voted for in the comments, unless you voted for Demon Slayer. Because, you know, it's going to be the Demon Slayer Awards, like, 100%. Let's see what Demon Slayer's in. So, 1 category, 2 categories. Aha, not in that. 4 categories, 5 categories, 6 categories. 7, 8. 8 categories Demon Slayer is in, so it's going to win 8 awards. Very cool, very cringe, unlucky. Demon Slayer isn't as good as people think, very overrated. That's alright, and yep, that's it guys for the video. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and that's it guys. Peace.
Baka.